Hello everyone, this is the Tone Deaf Monk. Thank you again for joining me on my channel. Today I am bringing you my quick impressions on the TiHiFi C5 planar hybrid magnetic driver. I want to reach out and say thank you very much for Linsol for providing this review sample for me. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you. Moving on, let's do the unboxing. Box. They're out. Comes with little clear tips. Comes with a pair of foam tips. Little manual. One set of actually very nice shells on the C5. And a little bag. That's my unboxing. It was pretty underwhelming, to be honest with you. The C5 is, before I get into sound impressions, I'm turning on the red lights. They look pink, but they're red. And there's some good things. So straight up, this isn't my tuning. And I honestly don't think the C5 is tuned well at all. But for build quality, I mean, if it is your thing, then great. Take a listen to it first. See if it is. It's just not for me. And I'll explain why in my library. I'm not just going to bash it, right? So the shell shape is gorgeous. It's small. It's lightweight. It looks very nice. It has a really funky oval kind of nozzle, which is really cool as well. It's marked left and right, a couple vent holes on the cavity itself. You know, this never works. I don't know why I keep doing it. There they are. I'm using it a 4.4 balanced KB ear graphene cable to my topping A90D just to give it as much love as I could. And I went through, well, I'll talk about that in a sec. So that's really the C5 in a nutshell. Let's move on to sound impressions, please. So sound impressions for me, and this is going to be fairly quick and a quick video. And I'm not going through my entire playlist, even though I went through it. So I'm not. It's a second generation planar, that 10 millimeter square one. It's got a custom BAs. That's all I could get. 9 ohms, 101 sensitivity. Here's my overall impressions. The bass is pillowy. It's the best way I can describe it. It's not, and planar is known for its fast, transient bass, attack speed, dynamics, microdynamics, extension, air, detail retrieval, timbre, tonality. The C5 has none of that. It lacks extension, it lacks air, it has BA timbre. Female vocals sound shouty and thin. Male vocals sounded shouty as well. I think it's just missing that BA, or not BA, mid-bass note weight, that it just doesn't seem to be present. Because there's no air or extension in the higher frequencies for me, which is weird because it still has BAs, detail retrieval is subpar. Like, even though this IEM is not for me, like the Star River I reviewed, I really liked it. Totally not my tuning, but for what it does a phenomenal job. I don't think the C5 does you listen to it for yourself if you get a hands-on before you buy it. That's my only advice. It's not a bash session, but just some of my note weights from female vocals: Holly McNarland, vocals sound thin, metallic BA timbre. Tracy Chapman, bass lacks weight, pillowy, guitar sounds off, missing note weight. Paradox by MEB, vocals sound forced. House of Broken Love, Rock Me, Great White, where there's the boom 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 bass guitar at the beginning, and it just drony. It was droning and it was like dun, 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 dun. No, it didn't do that. It was like and that's what I hear. Chemical Mentalist, the Crystal Method. I think that did it phenomenal for the first 20 seconds. It's Time, Labyrinth, Sia, Diplo. It's a very hard track to reproduce from vocals. I wrote vocals so wrong. Angel by Massive Attack. Okay, let's try something a little bit different. Same note weight all the way through. There wasn't that droning, funky effect, and then the vocals. Nope. I added a couple more into my playlist. I found this really cool Poem of Chinese Drum by Hockman Kim. Very cool track. It's even 10 minutes long. I love it. I'm a bass head. I should always say that. Like, for me, my preference is bassy, warm. It has to have extension and highs, and I'm a vocal. I love my female vocals. My library is very varied. Depends on what I listen to or how I feel, but I like my female vocals. I love my jazz, my Jimmy Smith, my Pancho Sanchez, my Wynton Marsalis. When I'm in a chill mode, it's jazz. When I'm in rock out mode, from Great White, Tea Party, Metallica. I like my orchestra too. I mean, I can listen to that entire Boston Symphony Orchestra that does pop music. I think it's pretty cool. But the C5 didn't play any of that for me in a way that I could come to you and say, I think you should buy this IAM. The fit and the finish is fantastic. I'm going to end it there. I love you. Thank you very much. And I appreciate everyone who's subscribed and gave me the thumbs up. It really helps my channel. And for that, from the bottom of my heart, I love you very much. This is the Tone Deaf Monk out. Literally.